25 years of doom. I'm Temin.
I'm Mag.
And I'm Aces High.
And we're looking at a WAD Requiem by the Requiem team. A bunch of big names. There's an info pack, but there's not actually a story in the info pack. I discovered there was an info pack like yesterday, and so it's in the video.
Nice.
What?
There's the Doom guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, back to the info pack. Map 1 by Oren Flaherty, who you may remember from Memento Mori. It's got a lot of those authors.
Oh, goody.
So it's a full 32 map Negawad. Our third one for 97. Goodness gracious. Holy cow.
This year. Yeah.
Yeah. This one's more in the style of Memento Mori and Memento Mori 2 in that, it's a bunch more... it's a collection of maps by higher profile authors at the time, such as, I want to say, Thomas and Dennis Muller of the Innocent Crew, which Thomas did the wonderful title screen art we saw earlier. Ad Illusion, aka Anthony Cherwonka from Dystopia 3 and other. Matthias Wersch from the Troopers Playground, Ika Karanen from Dystopia, Adam Windsor. Have we seen Adam Windsor maps yet? I'm not entirely sure.
Not 100% sure myself.
Yeah, but anyhow, there's a bunch of maps by all those people. Additionally, a full 35 track. Okay, it's not 35 tracks. They replaced all the music. There's a new soundtrack is what I'm getting at. I was going to say it's a full 35 track replacement, but they actually reuse a couple. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But it's like, 30-ish tracks original for this WAD, which is cool.
Yeah,
I just beat this one onto map 2.
Wait, why do you have to go back? Oh. Is this one of those ones where you just kind of like have to do that so that you have the information for the map?
Yeah, it's the info pack.
Gotcha.
Funny enough, I have the text file for the info pack from the Doom World archives. The Requiem team presents the Requiem info pack. Start with recinfo.bat or via run from Windows 95. Remember, it's a Windows program. And that's the entire description.
Yeah, I was wondering about that at the beginning, where it's just like, oh wow, I remember those that window box design.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's fun fact on an unregistered piece of software that they actually give you the unregistered version of, so that you can play the info pack.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, what was it? Formula something?
To be unregistered all the way down.
Yeah, Formula Graphics Multimedia System. It's like a presentation software, I guess, and like.
Why does that sound familiar? I mean, it sounds really generic too, so it could just be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just made with that, and they shipped it with the unregistered,
nice
program, which it still works. It's just not registered. It's like WinRAR.
Yep.
Honor system.
Yep. You open it up and it gives you that pop-up, and you're just like, come on, register.
You are 13,248 days unregistered. You should register your version of whatever. The text where it gives you a counter of how many days you've been using WinRAR unregistered.
Right. Yes. A fun time to plug Lazy Game Reviews again. He actually did a video where he registered WinRAR.
He actually bought a key.
Yeah.
Despicable.
Yeah, this is a pretty neat map. Poison Processing, Ika Karanen. It's an ice map. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like we've not seen an ice map yet. Maybe in Heretic, and Hexen, but not in Doom. I don't think.
Not in Doom. No.
Yeah,
I feel like we have seen this type of design used for other things, though. Like not specifically as ice, though, but just as like different locales and stuff.
Did H2H Xmas have snow?
Oh man, how could I forget H2H Christmas?
guess there's
it was
that,
like
sort
all
of.
snow levels.
Yeah. I
Wow.
was like, that doesn't sound right. We've definitely seen snow in Doom.
Okay. Yeah. To be fair, we recorded that like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah, but how could you forget H2H Xmas, that masterpiece?
Oh,
of-
my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the delightful Christmas middies.
Yeah.
Oh man.
A classic.
I was going to say
truly.
that doesn't count because it's completely Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
I was
I
thinking more
guess-
of just like strictly, wads that were. Because what the heck was the one where we like ended up being inside of a body as one of the final maps?
Oh.
Oh gosh.
It was one that we did fairly recently, and I'm pretty sure it was by some of the people on this team.
Oh,
Right,
that does sound familiar.
There was Hell to Pay, in which we were inside giant monsters.
I think that's probably what I'm thinking of,
Maybe.
is that one. Yeah. Because I
oh,
seem
by
to
the way,
remember that they had like actual like kind of organs and bone structure that was
When you
part
looked
of
at
the landscape.
Oh wait, yeah. I remember now,
Yeah.
just not which wad it was, but I remember the maps. I'm sure somebody in the comments will, or on the forum will tell us.
It's become a sewer map, albeit,
Oh, great.
not bad looking for a sewer map. It's a sewer map nonetheless. This is where
Yeah.
they process the poison from the title, I suppose, which we'll actually get to see that in action, unless we've seen it already and I just glanced past it because I was looking at text files. But,
I was reminiscing about. Oh, my face.
Damning with
Right.
faint praise about it being a well-designed sewer map.
it looks pretty good for a sewer map. They got pipes and stuff.
Ooh.
It's fun.
Yeah,
They got new
yeah,
textures,
yeah.
which I believe the new textures are by Adillusion, so that's neat.
They do fit in with Doom quite well, though. They look nice.
Yeah. So, also with Requiem, there is a text document with the name Requiem spelt out in ASCII, a big ASCII picture.
Of course.
This is something like a public beta of Requiem. In case you find a bug, tell us. In case you don't, it's the final version, which I guess no one found any bugs, I guess.
Good policy to have. It seems it's been widely adopted in today's game making paradigm. So I guess it worked back then too. Great.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And then the rest of the text document is basically all the text that's already entered in the info pack. So, for redundancy's sake, I'm not gonna repeat it all. It's just listing all the maps and their descriptions. Now, this is just a text file containing the info pack. Wow.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate you including it, but that's all right.
Oh, here we go. Stuff that's not in the info pack. Section 4, tips and tricks.
Ooh.
Cheating is lame. In case you get in trouble, lack of ammo and health. While playing better, start playing Requiem. What the heck are you saying?
What?
Keeping
What?
some of these things in mind. Try to reach every secret. This gives you extra items, and though easier gameplay.
So this is literally
boy.
just pro tips, right?
Yeah, don't pick
That's
up
what
ammo
I'm- that's what I'm
boxes.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of this.
Yeah, top tip.
Pro
tip B,
tip.
don't pick
Secrets
up ammo.
are good for you.
Ammo boxes, don't pick them up if you have near full ammo. Good.
Right. Classic,
Right.
of course.
In C, in case you don't know how to continue a map, take a look at the map tab and look for undiscovered places. Walking through poison areas is in most cases not the right way. Wink. D, in case it's still
Wow.
difficult, play a lower skill level. E, in case it's still too difficult at Hurt Me Plenty, play Pac-Man. Which,
Oh,
I don't know, Pac-Man can get pretty hard.
yeah, I'll say.
Don't know about
Maybe
that
they
one,
need
Chief.
to-
Doesn't check out.
I was about to say maybe they need to play Pong or something, but then again, if you get far enough in Pong, that gets kind of dicey.
Yep. That was a cool swinging open door that I totally wasn't even looking at as it
Wait,
happened.
in
Sorry
Vanilla
about that.
Doom. Oh
Yeah,
god, I
yeah,
forgot you could
yeah.
actually pull that off.
I mean, we could
It's-
kind of see it from the side,
Yeah,
sort of.
It's some instant lowering and raising floor trickery. Unfortunately, I wasn't looking at it. My bad.
Did it just close or?
No, it's still open.
Oh, okay.
I could do it in Stuff I Missed Part 3, but I feel like there's more of them in our near future, and we'll get a good look at one of them eventually.
All right.
That sounds right.
Not necessarily that this might be the first time that we see it, or...
Yeah, I'm wondering about that. I don't think we've seen anything like that earlier.
They
Oh,
give
and
you
this
a
is the
berserk
exit.
pack right at the end.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, go punch everything, except
Yeah.
you gotta leave now.
That's a good mission statement. Don't
Don't
die.
die.
Well, sage advice.
Almost.
Dying would be very, hard to beat the game.
Yeah, it would make things considerably harder, I agree. So, fun fact, the reason this WAD is called Requiem is because all the map authors intended it to be kind of a swan song for Doom modding since Quake had come out, and that was going to be the new big thing.
That makes sense
Oh,
then.
such
If
halcyon
only-
days where we thought that Doom would just die, huh?
Yeah, right. Make my job a little easier, but it'd be a lot less fun too.
Join us next time for the final video of the 25 years Doom LP because they stopped making it forever.
That's it. This is the last
Yep.
one.
We did Doom 2, there is no Doom 3. We've got Quake now, and Hexen.
Right.
Yep, and Hexen too, probably. Yeah,
Right.
but never
Yep.
more to Doom.
Yeah. So
Oh,
from the
no.
Doom Wiki, it says the project was moderated by Chris Thornton. According to Adam Windsor, Requiem was first conceived as the last great megawatt for Doom, hence the title's reference to a Requiem Mass, as Doom was seen as dying in obsolescence after the release of Quake.
I'm really glad that's not actually
yeah.
true.
I mean,
Yeah,
I get the
that's-
feeling that maybe it felt like that, especially considering stuff that we're probably going to see for Quake and mods there.
Probably.
Oh,
Plus, I don't think by this time id had released the source code to Doom. I believe they released it at the end of '97, so no one saw that coming.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that changes things definitely. What,
Yeah,
you
for
mean
sure.
we can just make whatever we want now?
Oh man,
Within reason.
have we ever discussed or has anyone ever even talked about why it did that? Because bringing that
Release the source
perspective-
code?
Yeah, because it feels
Were
to
they
me
just
now
bored?
with that mentality in mind, like, oh, Doom is now obsolete because Quake and 3D graphics are the future. Like that almost feels like that would be a reason to, like, well, we no longer have need for this because Quake is the future and 3D games. So,
Right.
so
Right, yeah.
have Doom.
Who wants to have these sprite-based, not quite 3D games when we can have legit 3D?
Yeah.
Well, from what I remember of Masters of Doom, all the id guys were into being able to, Carmack especially was like being able to build new stuff off of existing code, being able to share it and use it as a learning tool more or less.
So he super was into the idea of open source already.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I believe they released. I think they released Wolfenstein's source code in '95. I want to say.
Okay, so,
So
it was,
it wasn't an unprecedented move.
gotcha.
Which, speaking of, I'm not sure if they released the Keen source code. I feel like they must have, but I've never really looked for it.
Yeah, right? That's definitely the first time that thought's even crossed my mind.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, Keen, I don't know, for whatever reason, something like that seems like not simple to just reverse engineer or something, but relatively simple to just maybe
Emulate it, maybe?
yeah, or even just put something together through a crowd, right? Just kind of crowdsource and brute force it that way.
Yeah.
Where it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, you get enough people together that are just tinkering around, and eventually you put something together and you're like, look at that, there we go. It might not be exactly the source code, but it's a pretty good facsimile of it.
Yeah, it's
Right,
keyed
right.
with an I. Not infringing in any
Commander
way.
King.
Well, with you saying that about Wolfenstein, I was then almost thinking of maybe it was also part of well, it's been X number of years since this came out, so screw it. We've probably made as much money as we're going to get for licensed copies.
Right. I figure that's probably part of their rationale as well.
Yeah.
Certainly not how that would be done today.
And that's
Unfortunately.
a darn shame.
Pretty sure I've said it before, but if not, I'm absolutely an advocate for historical presentation of video games. Just in
Archiving.
general. No matter how good or bad, all
Right.
of them. Keep them all.
Right.
Yep.
Thinking about like vanilla Final Fantasy 14 and how that's gone.
Oh my god, I hadn't even...
What?
Jeez Louise. Yeah. Someone near
Is
dear
this-
to me has been playing a lot of that, and like we definitely discussed the fact that it was retconned and turned into a new thing, and I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's gone
is this-
forever now.
Is this sort of like how things went over with WoW Classic, where it was a whole bunch of grognards who wanted it to go back to the way things were, but then everyone's like, you cannot replicate 2004, 2005, because now you have all these macros and all of these things that make the game, like, everybody plays them this way. And unless you're going to
Right.
disable those when you do classic WoW, then you are not going back to the classic way. And so it's
Right.
like classic in the same way of how people say they want things to go back to normal after the pandemic. It's like, what was normal?
Right.
Point.
I think it was more in the way, as I understand it anyway. I wasn't there at Ground Zero or anything.
I've
I
seen
never
Ground
played it
Zero,
until.
Actually, there are videos of it, and it's kind of cool. But go
Right,
ahead.
how they end the game.
Yeah.
But like, as I understand it, the game was just like broken, and like Square was like, "Sorry, we'll shut this down and come back with something better later." And then they just completely remade the game.
Pretty much,
Oh.
yeah. Like,
Wow.
in the final moments of the server, like a lot of people were like standing around and looking at the sky because there was a giant fireball. And I won't go into details for those who are interested to spoil anything.
Yeah, it's
or
really
whatever.
cool what they did. It sucks
Yeah.
that they had to do it, and like everything before that is just gone.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that experience now is like it's been wiped away. It's preserved through video alone because it's just gone.
Right.
Like there will never
Yeah,
be,
yeah.
in case somebody wanted that like janky, broken, unbalanced, buggy experience, there's no way to like get a server up and do like what the, oh boy, I think it was like City
Right.
of Heroes fans
Yeah.
did, where they made their own server.
Yeah. So that they could, preserve it in a way.
Yeah.
Sort of like how with a lot of older games that relied on GameSpy Arcade to launch, you had
Oh,
to
man.
Oh,
you had to make workarounds so that you could actually still play the game.
Yeah. Wow, I forgot about GameSpy Arcade too.
I love the view out of this window, by the way.
Oh man,
It's a good little room.
That's a
I'm sure
good
we'll be
Doom
there
window.
eventually, but it's a good sneak peek. Also, keep an eye out for those like they're like little square indicators that indicate secret doors in this map. Or I guess not secret. Did they just return to Danger Me there?
it was
I
hidden
don't
well
know. I
at
wasn't
the very
paying-
least.
I wasn't paying
Yeah.
super close attention to it.
Yeah, it's all right. I've got a yellow key now. We're on our way.
Yep.
Incidentally, I didn't get a chance to say this at the beginning, but I just absolutely wanted to when I saw it with the splash page for Doom Guy. I
Oh,
just saw
yeah.
that and I just said, "Oh man, that was something that would make Johnny Five Aces weep." is just chef's kiss.
It's just anatomically correct Doom guy doing a pose. Yeah.
Well, and it's just the way he posed too. I just looked at it and I'm like, man, that is probably everything that they wanted Johnny Five Aces to be, and it actually ends up looking just a little bit better. So it's not just like super cringy in a way.
I feel like Thomas did a better job on other things. Like, he's done graphics before. He did the sick bling snake from Obituary title screen. He did
nice.
I think he did the mighty foot from Obituary. Yeah, I don't know.
He did good work.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Sorry, I'm mildly distracted on my end.
It's fine.
Trying to remember what we're doing.
Yeah, trying to computer lab with some
info.
some
man,
description.
more computers.
Again, I
It's
want
computer map.
to switch topics back a little bit to what we're actually looking at. I've noticed a lot in this WAD that like for a Requiem WAD, a thing that I really like is that they really nail like the vanilla Doom aesthetic, even with all the new textures and stuff. Like there are so many little sections and hallways and areas that just feel a little bit like callbacks almost to like actual maps in vanilla Doom and Doom 2.
Right.
The presentation is very very spot on for that.
Yeah,
For sure. Oh man. It's I just got myself excited for the secret map, but that's not for a while.
I mean, especially considering that it's a Requiem, right? So you may as well have those cues in there. It gives you a good send-off.
Like I believe,
for sure.
Yeah, I believe when we did Strain, I mentioned that Strain feels very much like a good
Doom 2
expansion. Yeah, like a good expansion pack for Doom. This feels more like a master levels for Doom 2 kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Although I'd argue that the quality's a bit better than master levels.
But like the same idea though, right? Like an official map pack, but like not quite an expansion. It's just it's good.
Yeah.
I am quite surprised at how like we've seen a lot of Hell Knights. We have not seen a single Baron yet, have we?
Right. I just wanted to point out that where I pressed the eyeball switch was like a hell mirror of the computer room where I pressed another similar mechanism,
very good.
which is pretty cool. Also, there's the secret door again. Is it a secret? It's pretty obvious, and they did hide a yellow key behind one of them, so I don't know. Maybe not secret.
They're encouraging you to click everywhere.
So in Return to Danger, did you actually like get a secret and the message that you got a secret when you were getting those mandatory secret keys? Or was it just so ridiculously well hidden that it might as well have been a secret?
So, Return to Danger, a lot of progress was behind push walls, which those are always secrets, and often, enough times, I don't know if often, but enough times for me to have noticed, they put keys behind push walls, which, to be fair, they did often label the push walls with rats, but not always.
That's right. Some of them were just ordinary
push
looking
walls. Are always secrets? Is that as in just like that's how they're coded? They're always going to be...
They always, whenever you hit a push wall, it always, goes to your secret count in that level.
Gotcha. Okay, so it is always part of a trigger. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I would say as long as it's not incredibly obtuse, then I guess it doesn't technically count as a secret.
What was I saying about no barons, huh?
Oh yeah, there they are.
Found them.
I spoke too soon, apparently.
Yep. Here's the exit, but say hello to these guys real quick. Not quite done. There's another one of these secret doors here.
That one
lets me get a good
well, it was pretty well telegraphed, I think.
Yeah. And it gives you a nice little view of the previous slime canyon, and also you can walk through this wall for a med kit, which incidentally I don't need.
That's a good skybox, though.
Yeah, I love the moon. I love when Doom skyboxes have moons.
Yes, absolutely.
There are rockets here. Oh, and there is a rocket launcher. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Monsters.
Belts of pay shenanigans.
Holy.
I just wanted the rocket launcher, guys. Come on.
Yeah, but they don't want you to have the rocket launcher.
Guess not. Well, that's too bad, because they're all dead now. I
Not
should
so
have thought
fast,
about
John
that.
Requiem.
Yeah. Who do you think you are? Well, I've got the rocket launcher, so I'm out of here.
Yep.
Later.
They're all dead. And final
Yep.
exclamation point.
Yes! Oh, man. I used to quote that all the time.
Oh, I want to replay Max Payne now. These games are fantastic.
Oh,
So this is
God.
the nuclear bunker map, or nuclear launch facility or something. It's got nuclear radiation. I'm pretty sure of that much, at least.
There's got to
What
be
was
some
all of that?
nukage.
Yeah, and it's the map is titled "Tribute to Satan Backwards," which I didn't even notice until I was looking at the text file, and it had the letters capitalized like a title.
Wait, so as in the title is Tribute to Satan, but Tribute to Satan is spelled backwards.
Yes,
Okay.
Neat.
I could try and pronounce that if you want.
You got to do it in the Pink Flamingo voice.
Natas ot, I don't know.
I still love how they did that. on the side.
Interrupt. I tried.
Careful, you might start casting magic.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I just turn into a heretic wizard right in front of your eyes.
Oh, man.
Which I don't think we've ever played their voice clips in reverse. Stuff I Missed Part 3.
Oh, boy.
Heretic wizard voice clips, they say stuff backwards. I've never
Really?
shown it off. Yeah.
I can hardly wait to
Top
see
secret.
that.
Yeah. I'm a bit worried I might forget some of my Stuff I Missed Part 3 promises. But we'll see. We're not there yet. We've got a good, 50 videos to go before we get there.
So does that mean
Compile
that
the list.
does that mean that it's going to turn into a Stuff I Missed Part 4 because this is what happens when you record the footage long before you record the
stuff
audio,
you
where you
missed.
realize, oh crap, I missed that.
Basically.
Yeah. Look, we've talked
kinda
enough
like-
about the weird timey-wimey stuff going on. All right? It's all
Yeah.
a jumbled mess. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
The videos are
I'm a fan of-
chronological. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Right.
enough.
So, sorry for
I'm
cutting
a-
you off. Oh,
Oh,
God.
you're good. I'm just gonna say I'm a fan of how this map progresses. You kind of got this this bunker you can't get into, and you kind of peel away layers, and you work around
Oh,
it until
wow.
eventually you weasel your way in. It's neat.
just keep trying to get into that hot tub, and these chain gunners keep showing up going, no, it's ours, go away. You can't
Right.
use it.
Hot tub's full.
Well, I
Come back
made it.
later.
And I feel like it wasn't worth it. Oh, hey, key launch. It's now in front of me.
Oh man. So yeah, the theme of peeling away layers and stuff really reminds me of just the simple idea of needing two people to be able to launch the missile. There's just all these safety checks in place to prevent you from getting to the place or do the thing.
Right.
It feels
Yeah.
like the theme of this map. Because
Yeah.
it's not just the two keys, but you need to put in the password,
Yep.
and then unlock the safe and pull out the two separate keys, and then you have to.
And it needs to be
use
done at the
keys
same time.
Yep, and turn them at the same time, which flips up the lids that protect the buttons, and then you have to press the buttons at the same time. After a countdown timer that tells you when to press the button,
It's like a Sven co-op map.
exactly like a Sven co-op map.
Well, anyway, we've almost made it in, kind of. We kind of made it in. I don't know. It's They don't want us in or something. And we got to do some sick parkour to get over to this little building annex.
All right.
Yup.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Yep.
Parkour.
Doom parkour.
Doom parkour. Woo!
Yeah.
That's the stuff.
Oh, it's getting messy in here.
Just a bit. We're fine though. It's just pinkies. Don't think I have a chainsaw
No,
though,
a
so
few
that's too bad.
bad. No big deal. The imps sometimes shoot the pinkies, and then the pinkies just get stuck biting a wall.
That's such is the life of Pinky.
Now wait a second. They can still attack them if they come up against the edge, right?
Theoretically, I think so. Yeah.
Because of the whole like infinite height, right?
Yeah, it should work. It works on Doom Guy, so I don't see why it
so-
shouldn't work on
I was
other
gonna
monsters.
say.
I guess maybe we just haven't necessarily noticed before if they are actually doing damage or if they're just like standing there being like, "Come here, come here, come here! I want to
Right.
attack you. I see
avoided
you.
that-
Come here."
I avoided that obvious trap by shooting the trap before getting the berserk.
Good stuff.
Yep. And now I'm stuck behind some 30-second doors. There was just nothing to do for that 30 seconds. Whoops.
Holy jeez, just keep pushing more and more buttons.
Yeah, it just keeps unfolding. It's a big nuclear onion.
No,
so many
I mean, you
layers.
have that berserk, and now you're facing off against all these pinkies, and you're not punching
Look,
them.
I had to wait 30 seconds. I forgot that I had it.
Forgot that it lasts for the rest of the map, or like the rest of. How long does that counter
4
last?
years or
Like
something?
4
that
years
what
or
it came
something.
out to?
Yeah,
God.
a long time until the integer overflows and goes
Yeah.
to negative numbers and counts up to 0.
Yeah, right. Oh god.
Oh, this is more than I bargained for.
Well, let's see if they can start fighting each
Oh,
other.
what?
Fight,
Surprise
fight, fight,
platform.
Fight,
Right.
All right,
It's
some
a
of them
little
are
bit of a
fighting
monster
each other.
mash happening.
Go, Cacodemon!
It's a bit unfortunate, but they're cooperating just enough to push me back. Oh well, it's their toast.
Oh no, I can't see anymore.
Too many
Yeah,
bodies
right,
in the
Caco
way.
Demon body in the
fell
way.
just at the right angle, but it's still on the upper floor.
The ultimate attack of the Cacodemon is vision obstruction. Hello, secret ammo stash. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. So with all that said and done, I press that, raise another bridge. There's more yet to go. We're almost there though. Secret wall, nice. All
Good
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see how long this lasts me.
That one's also telegraphed pretty all right because there's a light on the opposite wall.
Yeah, it's
It's
just enough to
great.
make it slightly different.
Yeah, the secrets or the hidden nooks and crannies feel pretty well done in this. I don't remember anything egregious so far. I mean,
right,
except for
for
that
sure.
one switch, maybe, that we're not sure if it's a secret or not, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. There's the exit. I need the red
Gray
key to
area.
get in there though.
Oh, you know what, that that keep out sign makes me think of Duke Nukem 3D a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see it. Makes me think of the, like, no, oh, hey, this is an alright trap. I feel like it's kind of meh with just the imps.
Yeah.
But, like, you have to drop into that cage to get the super shotgun, which is neat.
But it's just low enough that you can still shoot at everything. You're not obstructed by bars, and at least it's not chain gunners.
whoa, okay. Where the
Right?
heck did they come from?
Yeah, I just turned to the right for a second, and then there
And
were
you
40
turned back
lost
and-
souls
yeah.
right there.
Like, didn't even necessarily hear them teleport in or anything either.
Yeah, it's probably an instant pop-up floor situation.
Been a lot
If I had
of
to
those
guess.
so far.
Yeah, not as many as Hell to Pay, which I'm thankful for.
Yes, we have many things to be thankful for, like the fact that we're not playing Hell to Pay anymore.
Yeah, fair.
Look,
There's
another
another
berserk.
berserk.
All right.
I'm gonna use this one. I got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Time to
specifically
beat
avoided
some-
it for a second, and I was real worried that you actually did remember and chose to not punch pinkies earlier.
Oh, works on Caco demons.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Get out of the
Alright,
way.
Q, get out of my... Aw,
Surprise!
that wasn't the exit. You lied to me.
Maybe
Alright,
that's
this
the
one
exit.
for sure, though.
Look,
Right?
there's the...
No.
Oh,
no.
man.
Well, alright.
Right,
Third
this
time's
say
the
time,
so.
Hey,
for
there we
real.
go.
Can this be trusted, though? I doubt it. Unless
Third
you're looking at
time's
the
the
length of the
charm.
video right now. It was a
my
trick!
Goodness.
Got you!
Jesus.
And, another
And they give you another
berserk
berserk.
Oh, you know, that's pretty good. They give you a berserk pack and another switch. You're like, all right, time to punch some stuff, and then it actually ends. That's good.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, how many times? I'm thinking not a lot, actually. Yeah.
It's no hell revealed, that's for sure.
More than one hand,
Oh,
less
God.
than two.
Oh, God.
Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Hold on.
Round two. That's 4, that's 5.
Eh.
How many fingers do you have on one hand? That will change the answer to this question. That's it.
Right. All right, if you got an extra finger because you got one of those, then good job. Only
Got a-
one hand.
Only one hand. I
Well-
think I meant less than 2 full hands. That clarification's important.
Well, next time, more Requiem. Until then, the end.
Yeah, see you next time.
Bye.